Hello, everybody. So that's a 1956 Smith Corona Skyriter. I love these portables. They're indestructible. You can drop them and they don't get hurt. A guy gave me this a few weeks ago. I've been busy with a lot of different projects, fixing old Transformers toys and stuff, like the 83 to 86, even though they came out in 84, but they did a lot of older stuff. Um, you'll really learn a lot messing with them. So I wiped off 66 years worth of tobacco juice off the case. Came with the original owner's manual. It's up in the little pocket. Um, I believe the guy's just a shooter out at my family's club, but I love these things. And so right off the bat, I noticed that besides that it's filthy, is this doesn't close right. You'll see that the top lid is misaligned from the case itself, body of the typewriter. And that, I believe, is just that the bracket that it hinges on is bent too far forward. I think bending that back, and how that could have got bent, I can't quite figure that out. But I think we'll allow this to clear this, because it doesn't have any wear on it, like it's been opened and closed 100 times, misaligned or anything. So this video is just going to be how to get one of these out of its shell and how to remove the lid. Basic stuff. I mean, that's where I'm starting with this. You just flex this hinge out of the way on both sides and it comes right off. That's it. That's how you get that off. Okay. Now let's look at the suspect piece. So as you can see, it seems like it's bent forward. Yeah, because this case bracket, I think that can just flex back. I'll just use this bender on here. It shouldn't take too much to pull it. Yeah, that moved. It's probably going to be an incremental thing, but let's just kind of bring it in line. The other side and see how that does, just for curiosity's sake. So then you just reverse the flex and pop it back in through the holes. There's two holes on each side. There. Okay. Yep. That was it. Look at that. Perfect. Shuts perfect. Clears the sides. Doesn't rub. So that was bent. That was bent somehow forward. Yeah. Wild. Okay, so the only other thing I wanted to start on is how you get one of these out of its shell. You slide the carriage one way or the other. This one's pretty rusty. You'll have a screw down in the bottom. So on here, it's the black one, and then you'll have on the corresponding left side, this one's a lot easier to see and get at. This one, not this one, this one. In the front, you don't have screws. You have little pegs that go into a guide, so you never have to unscrew anything in the front. Let's see if I can find the right screwdriver for this. This one should work. So we'll pull this one. All my screwdrivers have probably lost their magnetism. Oh, that one had magnetism. Good. And there's a little washer on each one as well. Sure, that wasn't even in frame. Little washer on each screw as well. Okay, so keep that with your screw. Just set it to the side. We'll do the alternate side. I'll make sure we're in frame here, or whatever you want to call it, in picture. You got to get down between all this. That's shift linkage. Makes the carriage segment shift. And get that guy up. Come on, baby. Good. And try and keep it together. You'll have looks like you'll have a little hollowed side to this spacer washer as well, and that will face down, the open side of it, in case you drop it off. Now, this guy should just pivot out of here. So I'll use the carriage as a leverage. Try and get it out of its front receivers. Maybe I'll do it this way. There we go. Bring it up, slide it back, and we're free. And there you have it. You're out of the shell, and it's the reverse procedure to go in. These are the tabs I was talking about that go into these brackets here on each side of the case. Nothing to it. Oof. Somebody liked to use their eraser. So, alright. I'll get this thing going, and that'll be that. Have a good one, everybody. Take care.